Hey YouTube, rivaL xfactor here, and I'm running my sweet ass off. This is Bazaar Rush, and why am I running? Because the breakout is everything when playing Bazaar Rush. Getting to this point where I'm at right now is absolutely huge. If not, you're going to be in for a slugfest and might not even get the first two bombs. Now, most servers don't have their settings correct. DICE works something. There used to be a 30-second default start time. Now there's not. It's like 5 seconds. So anybody with a solid-state drive gets kind of to cheat, in my opinion. So obviously I get a nice quick break off, but if I don't have teammates, I'm kind of screwed. So I usually progress to this A bomb. I'm running AEK foregrip and Cobra with heavy barrel. I usually progress to this A bomb and help control the guys running into B bomb, because it's all about weeding them out at the B bomb, slowly but surely. Another thing of mention is we have quite a few lobies. This is not a knock, but there's a lot of low levels in here, which is usually a handicap. But we played pretty well as a group. Throw a Jesus nade to the rubble pile, get a kill. So that's always a set nade I'll throw. Usually I like to run 2 nades, but Synergy spawned in a little late with the perk, so I didn't get it because I spawned in fast. And another thing of note is my squad played very well. They were very helpful. Now, I just went all the way across the map to get to B. Why did I do that? Because there weren't a lot of guys there holding a lane. Okay, when their guys aren't in this little alley right where I'm at, I get nervous because I don't want to get back rage and I don't want to lose position. So I typically go where other people are not. I try to fill holes. This guy's trying to head glitch behind a paper stack, so I'm going to back off and hopefully get a revive, or as I say, res real quick. So that support guy's clearing out the right wing. I'm gonna trust him on that, so I'm just gonna follow him without, just running. So I'm going to push B alley. Sometimes I push side street, sometimes I push B alley, but this is about picking and pushing. It's that simple. This could be really slow or it could be really fast. I'm going to delete a spot out of here because nothing really happened, but I'm getting some suppression assists. I'm getting a couple kills, but I'm playing smart and I'm letting other players go in front of me. What is the best way to know if an enemy is around? Let a friendly go around the corner and find out for you. Pay attention to the dead bodies. Pay attention to the people hurt. It tells you everything you need to know. So I took out a slow spot. We cleared B. Now, my teammate just went into Golden. All right, so I'm going to assume he's got my back. As long as he's alive, they have to come to him to get to me, right? So I'll watch friendlies on the mini-map. Right now we got a guy going down Golden, if you look at the mini-map. Another guy going down Golden. So I'm going to play kind of an aggressive spot now, where I'm going to go for some kills and try to clear off the bomb. Obviously you can't set the bomb if there's still bad guys around. And I'm about to rack up a shit ton of suppression kills and assists here. So we cleared it out. We got the kills, and we allowed our team to set the bomb. You got to figure out, are you going to go for the bomb set, or are you going to be the guy to clear out, the bad guys for everybody else? So we get that bomb, and the key to this map at this point is push the outside lane right where I'm at. So I'm condensing down, I'm collapsing down too fast in my opinion, but push that outside lane where I just came from, and I'm going to go back to it, because there's nothing worse than nothing better than putting back pressure on the defending team. How do you push back pressure? Just use up all the other lanes, the outside lanes. Everybody rushes through the B hallway towards the B bomb. That's 2 choke points. 2 horrible choke points. So push wide left. It's so easy to control, and if you can help support your tank, you'll absolutely dominate. Should your tank run straight up? No, it shouldn't. It should only go as far as it has infantry support. I made a video on how to tank on this map, and it's very important, if you're a good tanker, to only push as far as your farthest infantry. Kind of like soccer and offsides. You don't want to go offsides because you're not going to get much help, and you call for a penalty. In this game, your penalty is you get killed. So I'm setting up again. I haven't pushed that outside lane yet because I'm going to check this inside lane, work a kill or 2, but I really need to get to this outside lane. So I'm not going to go for those 2 revives because I'm getting shot at, and if I go for a suicide revive, I'm going to die. They're going to stand up. They're going to get killed instantly, and I'm not alive to be a spawn point. So that's my whole thought process there. And right now I got shot from behind, or that was weird hit marker. You see we're kind of turning around there. He must have gotten hit in the back too, Synergy, so he turned around and back onto it. So, kind of straight up gunfight. I shouldn't have lost that gunfight. I should have known somebody was playing that spot because they always do. But I'm looking at all my teammates. I'm saying, you know what? We're too clumped up. I need to put back pressure. I need to pick another lane. So I'm making sure we don't get back rage now, because a lot of times guys push that B alley again to back rage us. They run right through here. When I'm playing defense, I run right through where I'm defending and just go back rape the team. I've racked up 20 kill streaks, 15 kill streaks, 12 kill streaks every time I play because I push this lane as a defender. Now it's about establishing the defense in the head glitch spot. These head glitch spots are right in front of me. So I kind of pre-nade to get a bounce on that pillar. And now I'm trying to defend the set, which is going to be really hard because our tank's pushed up on the left, which we need it to be, but they're no infantry. So I'm kind of reading that saying, if I push, I'm dead anyway. So I go to support the bomb. Too many guys. We don't have that side flank pushed because I just got killed from that side. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to go push that side flank once I respawn. So that's my second wipe right there. Without a revive, or is that my third wipe? So now I'm going to take a piggyback ride on Synergy. I'm going to let him be the horse, and I'm going to saddle up here, little doggy. And now it's time to push that outside lane. We're down to 35 tickets, which isn't a shit ton. So to me, it's now or never. So here I go pushing the outside lane. This is kind of a ballsy run. Probably should have taken the first path. And I'm steadying my shot by stopping, just like Counter-Strike. Your most accurate shots are when you're not moving at all. So Pogles was doing the right thing there. He was trying to back rage our team. If our teammates weren't here, he probably would have got a 5 or 6 bagger on the kill. So establishing this outside lane, my screen's shaking like a bitch because there's RPGs going off. And this is a slow push. You don't fast push this. A nice shot by him. I'm going to get revived here, and we're going to take care of that guy. But this is a slow push. If you have your tank, you run parallel to your tank. If your tank's pushing up, you're 5 feet forward than him because you got to keep those guys out. Now watch. Here's the side rage. So this is that side lane. I could have kept going on the back route, which I probably should have done. This is a great spot to play, and here's a mistake. You can't shoot that guy there. There's a map glitch. Whatever it is, there's a map glitch. The next position I'm going to take up is actually my favorite position that I like to gain on Bazaar Rush. So our tank is pushing up. I actually got a revive here, and I'm going to go to my honey hole, as I like to call it. I'll get off a suicide revive here. If he gets up, he might not. And this is it. This whole container, in order to get B-bomb, you got to stop the guys from back raging A-bomb. Even though A-bomb's gone, you got to keep them out. So this is a hot corner. What do I mean by that, or hot spot? It means there's 3 or 4 angles guys could pick me from. So I really got to be careful. I'm looking at my mini-map just as much as I'm looking at the screen now. And, you can't be too greedy there because, as long as you're out shooting people in this spot right here, this rubble pile, they can shoot you. So keep that in mind. If you can see them, they can see you. You're not an ostrich, right? Ostriches bury their head in the ground. They think the whole world can't see them. So this is my favorite spot to play right here. I either play on the stairs or this spot every single time. That's because I have max visibility on the lanes. You can play a corner and watch your cross angle, but I like to play these nice visible spots. It makes it a little more challenging for me as well. When I pub with purpose, and I pub to challenge myself. So there are times where I'll work on my cherry-picking skills, watching multiple lanes. There's times where I'll work on being super aggressive and rushing. And there's times where I'll work on being a tanker, working on my shot or my LAV shot, and just trying to keep everything polished. So whenever I pub, I go in there with a plan. They kind of rolled over. I thought they had a stuff on us. They rolled over. These 2 bombs are easy to take, so there's no bragging involved if we take these last 2 bombs, because these are, in my opinion, almost impossible to defend. I think I've successfully defended those 6 or 7 times. Obviously, mowing some people down, screen shaking. I'm trying to push the lane. And, I usually play that rubble pile right where Synergy's at, but he's there. And we've already pushed him off a head glitch spot to the right. I always look at the head glitch spot to the right because that's a skill shot usually. And I'll try to pick a guy there. And I'm in a lot of trouble right here. I'm getting naded, RPG'd, shot from across the map. So I really need to be healthy here and heal up and start to calm down, or the countdown, to get my med pack out. So this is that head glitch spot. That one I just looked at. That I want to make sure is clear right there. And I'll play this. You can play 3 lanes on this little rubble pile that I was just at. You can play the right, the one I'm looking at, and then that left lane. Since we're flooding left lane, I decided to move up. And I'm playing stairs, covering my reload. I back down as I reload, and now I'm going for kills. Now, my whole team is watching this bomb, so I'm going to make this outside lane, what I'm looking at right now, my primary lane, because they got my back. See those 3 or 4 guys? So I might make a check shot right there. Somebody's arming it, so I'm going to back off and go back to my primary lane. And I counted in my head. You know, I'm slowly counting in my head. It takes 8 seconds for guys to get around that corner to the spot I'm at right now. So I can look over up to 5 or 6 seconds before I know I'm going to have a guy potentially down my throat. So if you're trying to watch 2 lanes, just realize, remember where people come from and count. Of course, they could have come from that little construction I went up to, but I didn't see anybody on the mini-map, and I highly doubt guys were using suppressor, so I kind of assumed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about my thought process while playing Bazaar Rush, and hopefully it helps you. And shout out to all the lobies. You guys did really, really well. Thanks, guys, for making this an easy match.